Hello, another stream. Yeah, this is like gonna be 4 in a row, which is like pretty much what I always hope to do. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to get through this Final Fantasy stuff because normally what I do, like, I'd love to stream most of my games when there's like any kind of progression, like any kind of story, any kind of new thing to see. And so like sometimes I feel like playing a game, but I don't feel like doing the stream. And like, the answer is like, why don't you just like not stream and play a game for yourself? I'm like, I kind of don't want to. Also, I don't know. I just really like streaming. But like Final Fantasy, when nothing's happening, is like a good game for me to just have for myself. Like, because it's just me repeating certain things, like doing boring stuff like crafting and like roulettes, which sometimes I do put those on the stream anyway, just depending on like if I fire it up and I'm like, oh, I feel like being on stream, like I'll put it up. But it's very low stakes. So yeah, but like now there's all this plot and new stuff, and now I want to be able to put it on stream just because I just like to do that. And so I want to get kind of through it so that I can kind of get back to where there's nothing happening, so that I can kind of have it for myself. It's a very, very conflicting view of things, but so it is. So we're going to try to get through some stuff. In particular, we're back where we left me in front of Eric Thonios and La Brea. So the first thing we're going to try to do is the new raid. And then after that, well, depending on where it takes us, we'll do some more of the plot. But yeah, that's the plans for today. And luckily, the game capture crashed while we were waiting, so I don't have to deal with that, I'd hope, this time. Let's get rid of our music for now. And let's transition over. I was like looking at my inventory. There we go. We're back on. Everything's good. I'm not floating for any reason like I was for some games. Actually, no, I should be on the other side. Woo. Normally I do this in the studio mode so that I have more control, but sometimes I'm just like can't be fucking bothered to open it and whatever. Like, it's fine. So you get to see me drag myself all the way to the left. Anyway, let's go. What were we doing? We're back in Eorzea, and my homies over there in the corner are just like, who the fuck did she bring over here? And so we're just gonna, I think we talked to them before the end of the stream last time, so we'll just open them up now. My brain is eyeing the frightened researchers with a mix of curiosity and derision. Fucking guy. Don't hate on my homies. Why your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but times of the absence. Bring them here. They don't know you. Come on. Let me explain. I did watch the MTQ capture before the stream, so I'm prepared to do the next level when we get to it. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it's an honor to meet the personages I've only heard of in Boffa's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit to no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. But what purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. I think you can respect that. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she may unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea as it is known in this age, as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of aether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came to this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing, I find myself feeling an affection for her. Oh. Mommy issues. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know true Ericthonios would never want that. But these emotions remain, in memory if nowhere else. Eh, she is your mom. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandemonium and seek out Anthena. Yeah, I'll do that. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. Sure. Besides, I don't know what happens if you guys get far from it anyway. I don't know. All that's left is to cross the menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Auracite mean aught to you? Auracite? Why yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearance in the legends of Ivalis and tales concerning the Asian Hi, Tanakun. Well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian, this personage is associated with black Auracite known as the Heart of Sabik. Oh, the Heart of Sabik was black Auracite. We keep hearing it, like, in fucking, main scenario, and it's, like, the primary thing that people make fun of was, like, nobody heard anything about it until they mention it, and it's, like, this most important thing, and everyone's like, what? Why? A source of considerable power. I see. So time has not buried it. No, in fact, you fucking uncovered it yourself, my dude. The Heart of Sabik. Dormant for eons. Ericthonios is here. Everybody else is chilling over here. I must think. Leave me be while you attend to your task. Don't fucking bring Ultima into this again. Honestly. Such destruction. It was not my intention. Labre asked me about the Auracite and has yet to say a word since he heard the answer. Did I say something wrong? He is quite intimidating in his silence. I mean, he's quite intimidating in his everything. He is like the picture of a grumpy dad that'll never approve of anything you do. I've read that the ancients were much larger than the people of our era. Perhaps Athena endeavored to make them less imposing. Oh yeah. Ericthonius. From the outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there's no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, Labre and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. I'll plan. I'll just fight whatever. The portal should convey to Pandemonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. Are we gonna go right into the next fight, I wonder? Like, I'm ready for it, but... Oh, we're in an instance area. I knew you would come. Which white-garbed Asian is this one? Ah, it's this one. Thamius. I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you may be confused. I was too, at first. We don't know if this is the Thamius that we actually know. You see, I'm not the true Thamius. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I'm only an illusion built from memory. No more real than Lahabre or Ericthonios. At the moment, anyway. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You're here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? So far. Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to your challenge. Although I am sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence and I'm oddly inclined to act in her interests. Glad that you're telling me, Thamius. I kind of had the feeling that was going to happen, though. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. Well, I mean, I guess you're not the real Thamius. There is no need for that pained expression. Remember, I'm but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. It still sucks, bro. Free just as we freed Agdistis. We didn't free Agdistis. We killed her. It would be terrible if I had to trust Elidibus again. I forget which one Elidibus was in the bad guys. Like, I know he is an Elidibus. I don't think he was the Elidibus that I got to fight, actually. I know what is no mind, but I must stress it once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Erchthonios so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the state of ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so give her the knowledge she desires. This is familiar. Oh yeah, this is like Delta Escape. What the fuck? I thought that was like a tomato at first. I thought Thamus was gonna transform and then fight us, but this seems like it's something else. Like, I know what the boss is the guy's gonna look like, because I had to look at the guide for it so that I didn't make a fool of myself. I thought he looked kind of like Lugai, the mad doctor that we fight sometimes. Bane's a big guy. So I guess we're gonna go right into it. I do like that. I thought we would have more time to just kind of like faff around first, but you know what? It's kind of fine to go right into it, because that way we'll forget less mechanics, I think. I hope, maybe. What's happening? Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her or all is lost. We can do little but hope for both a success. I'll get through it, it's fine. Where's it? Doom. Not yet. Nope. Ooh. Cool goth imagery. Pandemonium. Once a mass of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at Lathabria's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. On the one hand, I was like, why is he telling us all this stuff? Because like that, I feel like that goes against what she would want. But then again, I feel like it would be much easier for me to cut him down if he was just like, I'm an evil person wearing your friend's face. Like this way, it seems much more that he's genuinely my same friend. Oh, there it is. We just stare at it. It just lives here forever. Okay, well, I might as well just. 10th circle, yes. Oh. It should just cue me. Why do I have more freaking materia? I swear I took them all out last time. Anyway, average wait time 5 minutes. I might as well walk around a bit. Let's see if I can go out and put away my stuff, because like it doesn't actually matter how far I go. Now that I've queued, it's gonna pull me back whenever I'm done. That's the demon's nest. Oh, these guys are chilling out here. I'm just like, what are you all looking at? Well, it seems you can come and go from that dark space as you please. We still don't know if it's safe for us, but we'll must find out quickly. There's no telling what else awaits you there. Okay, well, let's go. Ooh, music seems good. Summon my friends. I like how we just have this handy excuse now for whenever we have to do a duty that requires other players. Like, we just have this thing.
From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe life.
Cool. Demoniac Dungeon Pandemonium. So we have Spider-Man at home. Spider-Man. This isn't, I wouldn't say Spider-Man. This is like something from the game chat that they like. Let's zoom out. Ardent Boar. Huh. Who am I gonna buff?
You will go no further. Like a spider, I spin my web.
Oh, you're gonna do this thing. Let's. Oh shit, it's not me. Oh shit, somebody died.
Offers no escape.
Let's just get out.
I mustn't disappoint. Lady Athena.
There's not as much. I think these are the ones we stay inside, though. Yeah.
Stay where you are.
It's for the tanks only. Entangling web. What was this one? Oh yeah, this is just get out of dodge.
Awaiting death.
That's actually much more damage than I thought would happen. I'm just glad I didn't actually get stuck on anything.
Lead back to me.
I had like a where's everybody going moment.
I operate of Lady Athena's power.
This is one of those where I have to see. Oh, where was it? Oh shit.
Stay where you are.
Let's pop on these. Where am I in my rotation? It's never a good sign for me to ask that, but get out. Is this the one where he's gonna like fucking shoot everything?
Lead back to me. These bars
Oh, yeah. Oh shit, this way. Ultima. He just has Ultima. That used to be a big thing. Which one is really? You know, yeah, we can go here. Who cares?
Stay where you are.
Why am I taking so much damage? I swear I'm not doing that anything like super wrong. Oh yeah, this is the one where we're gonna get kicked. Oh. Athena. Oh, this thing. Where does it start? Oh. I don't know where we're going. There we go. This time was okay. Oh, these are tanks. Nope. Pandemonium's visual elements that remind you of XIV from FF8. That guy is still here too. Alexander was from the second expansion, so it's been time. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah. But yeah, like the thing about like a giant castle guy that's just trying to kill you definitely is. Pandemonium has been a summon previously. Well, I forget which game though. Was it Final Fantasy VIII? Because Final Fantasy VIII had probably like the most per. Just because we were like fully using them as mechanics rather than just like something you can kind of do maybe. Everybody gotta get together. What? Whoa. So many of them. Ah, not me. Whoa. Anybody get bound? No, one person got bound. Whoa. I'm about to like run back to my thing and then suddenly you can get the buff. Where is it? I hate this one. Okay. Stay away from me. Can start popping off. Yeah, we can do it. We're gonna be explode soon. Pop that. Oh wait, can I not? Oh, somebody already did the limit break. Okay, never mind. There was another melee DPS, so I don't feel bad about that. Are you dead yet? For Christ's sake. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Not at all. Yeah, I fully wasn't paying attention to the health, so I didn't get to steal the limit break, but that's okay. It doesn't always have to be me. GG. Okay, let's need... Nice. Okay, I guess I have to pass on everything else. Unless... Yeah, no, I have to pass. I can only get one of them. let's, who can we calm? Who's still here? Ardent Boar. Yeah, we can leave this way. People are like posing around. Yeah, I'm glad I got the armor for this one. When does this reset? Like, I mean, it is Sunday night. I forget when it does. I'll just check on various days. Thing looks grody. It doesn't matter if we've lost like actual pandemonium, because like this one was never real. Ooh, that's cool. Hey, Thamus. That was a beautiful display as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. They're like, yo, what, Thamus? Bofa, is that? Yes and no. Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. How do we know she hasn't tampered with you guys, though? To be honest. Apologies for not coming sooner. This space is enveloped by some foul energy, and we couldn't risk venturing through it before taking due precautions. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Thamus? Nah, no, that's totally him. Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. What are we gonna do next? Other than go in and fight things, which is what we always do for everything. That must have been Thamus. But how? The same way you! I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandemonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. But is that what Thamus says? But is what Thamus said true? She imbued Pandemonium itself with a soul? Yeah. To breathe life into that which should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared by us by your friends, we've made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. Oh, that fucker. The researchers related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present, the sundering of the star, the emergence of the Asians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales that under other circumstances would have been considered childish fantasy, if not for a name that rang true to La Habrea's memories. What, Vana? La Habrea? Elidibus? Emmett Selk? All of them? Oh yeah, the Heart of Sabik. To you, the secret of Ultima weapons might, not least the spell known as Ultima, and the source of enduring mystery. We are told that a general from the Gallian Empire was gifted this oversight by an Asian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. Is it awkward? The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. Yes. Yeah. I wonder who did that. You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge, if there is aught you were withholding. Do I tell him? Very well. At present, the Heart of Sabik itself is a greater moment. It is a creation of Athena's made during her time with the words of La Habrea. I see. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she came to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Orosite, studying it with a fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Stygian crystal unlike aught we'd ever seen, the Heart of Sabik. What is... We know what Oracite... What, do we kind of... We've used Oracite before. How did she find this? Did Athena encounter Ultima the High Seraph, perchance? Do we... I don't think in this world we call Ultima the High Seraph. Anyway, how did she find this Oracite? That's actually a really big question. Athena was never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal. We came to believe it had originated outside our star, but could deduce little else. Much later, we discovered that Oracite magnifies the desires of those who come into contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Huh. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Oracite and its insidious influence away, Athena's plot had already been laid. So what became of the heart of Sabik? I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I had liked to safeguard it for myself. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents. Even were her memories stored within, I would have remained in ignorance. If she included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with our own, she would be reborn. Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is lost that these mistakes go unpunished. Wait, so when it was used to cast Ultima and make such destruction happen, I wonder if that released her or something. I don't know. And who else would be as perfect to just casually release her as fucking Eula? Well, ah shit, I'm running out of slots. The monster unleashed Ultima. I can only guess that it was Athena's hand that placed such magic within the heart of Sabik. If so, it's only natural that she would gift her own creations with such terrible power. Okay, so that's her spell then. Why would she have such like a fucking nuclear thing? Like, what's her problem? Library would discuss lingering questions concerning Athena. Okay. I've told you all I know of Athena and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabik, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? During my fight with the Ultima weapon. That's what I'm sure of. I don't know if the Ascians themselves did anything with them afterwards, in which you triumphed but failed to recover the heart. Yet, according to your college, there was another on the battlefield that day. An Ascian. This self-same Ascian was later struck down at a location known as the Aetherochemical Research Facility. Is that where we killed you? I forget. I've heard that name, and recently, the site of Professor Claudian's disappearance. Ah, okay. Things are coming together. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession, a signature that well may belong to the heart of Sabik, in which case it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. Oh well. But what reason would she have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? I mean, he's kind of insane. Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of memory, her magics have not suffered for a lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible, but she must have found a suitable vessel. Also, she is Claudian, probably. If Elidibus is to be believed, she readies this vessel for godhood, and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief. As you well know, you were the linchpin of our ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and has long since turned to dust. Do we have any randomly powerful shells other than, I guess, mine? As pleasant as this discussion is, we require more information if we're to unravel this mystery. You know who awaits you, Bova. Themis. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we were accustomed to. We know not how vast the space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need only break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. When I'd fallen under Hephaestus' influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Although none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be our enemy. It's true. While Erchthonios' perspective is a sentimental one, Elidibus may possess privileged knowledge. To question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Odysseus broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back to the ethereal sea. You would best act quickly. Yeah. That is so cool looking, though. Okay, so we got the 11th circle. We're not going to do it right now because I have to study before these things. But right, yeah, this is a fast-going series. Anyhow, we have to go to the moon. And then there's all other things. Hold on, let's do some other little bits, some little biddles before we go into the plot. Because this one didn't take all that long. And also we do have to go to Lysimachus in order to like unload our fucking inventory. Where are my retainers? Nope. Puddin' cheek. Okay. I think Slappy is the best one for... Oh, we have fucking... Hold on. We got more materia. Can't we... Wait, who? Oh, it's this one that has the materia. No. Okay. Can we fucking... Thank you. Gotta quickly dump. Quick tongue, no, thank you. Quick arm. And the rest of these we will sell. I think this is in the other guy. I need that for something. Do we still have one of these? Yes, that's in the other guy. I might sell those. I got that on purpose. And then this one needs to just wait until I can. Okay, time to sell stuff. Battle dance. 500. Yeah. So let's do like a 490. These are tank materials, which I don't have that job in any way, so I don't need this. And this is for magic users, which I'm never going to do because I don't want to. I like to run and hit too much. I do not like staying in one place. We're at 217. We got 700 going. We'll put 3 of them up as 680, and then we'll have the other guys sell the rest individually. Craftsman's commands are still here. Savage aims we can sell. The other guy's still selling a bunch. Okay, we'll go to, what is it? 145. Put up 3. There we go. And that's all I can do for the moment. Okay, we will sell... I gave myself some space, so we can put these ones up for like 690. And you can take these ones. No, not up for sale. Entrust. I'm glad I can... Oh shit. I'm glad I can entrust to the retainer from this menu rather than bringing up the entrust actual thing. This one, we can sell 3 of them for 140, I guess. There we go. That's all we got. We got enough room to move. We gotta buy this back. Then we gotta entrust it. What do you mean, infants? Do you not have it? Oh, she has it. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I was like mistaken. Bring her back out again. I think, do you have space? You do. I'm gonna entrust this to you rather than selling it, which is bad because I'm supposed to sell everything because that's what I told myself I was gonna do, but shush. I like shiny things. Oh, somebody has a low port minion. How nice. There's one last thing I should probably do. I've got to remember what it is for a second. Oh yeah. I gotta go put this earring that I have up for glamour so I can use it later, but not yet. And let's also let's choose another minion. Who do we got? We got this book, page 63. What else could we get? Who's this? Onion Knight? Yeah, wind up Onion Knight. He's kind of hiding behind my skirts, but it's a good classic Final Fantasy III avatar. Nope. Can you? No! Oh my god. Quit standing in front of doors. Yes, yes. Okay, now we can go... where is this? It's near the ferry docks. Okay. What else do we have going on? There were a lot of little things we got all of a sudden at the end of the stream from old Charlian. Heartless Hypothesis. This is... oh, this is all the way... where did... yeah, we teleported. Where did he teleport us? Habits of Kama. Oh, this is all the way in fucking Razaton. We'll go at some other point. Key to the Past. Ulda, maybe. Seeking Sanctuary. Morbi Dry Docks. Okay, we can go do that next because that's actually not that far. Where's the ferries? I think it's near it's near Hawker's Alley. It's over here. Is it not here? Oh, it's completely Fisherman's Bottom. Oh, it's the other ferry. I forgot about that one. Where does this one go? I used to use it all the time. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's this way. I think that one goes... that one down there might go to Costa del Sol, but I'm not sure. It might go to a couple different places. We're gonna go hop around on a pirate ship of a guy that we used to work with. Back when the plot was very hairy. Normally people would be just like, what the fuck are you doing on my ship? But this time it's like, oh, it's you. Please don't kill us. Hasthwab. I recognize you. What do you want? I want to talk to that fucking blonde asshole. What's his name? As long as it's not about another bloody apocalypse, I don't see why not. Wait here. I mean, there is another one, but I don't think I need him for that one. It's fine. What was it? Oh, the bag was of like samples for Tataru's shit. Well, bugger me. Oh yeah, he's not blonde. He's white-haired. Like so many of the NPCs. Thought I'd seen the last of you for a while. What brings you aboard? Your crew seems busy. No rest for the wicked and all. We're getting so many shipping requests that we've hardly put down anchor since old Charlene. You don't want to put down anchor though, you're fucking pirates. You love sailing. You know, there's a time where I thought pirating with the whole world. That being the best of them all meant something. That wasn't actually that long ago. We actually had to fight you about it. Going to Ilsabad made me see how small my world was compared to the real one. Standing next to the stars' finest, I started to wonder what I had to brag about. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud by bringing in a bigger goddamn hole of adamantite than anyone else in the realm. Between that and the new metalworks we got going with the kobolds and the Sahuagin looking to export their own wares, it seemed like the right time for the executioners to change our sails, so to speak. Which is all to say that if you got some wares for promoting, I'd be happy to show them off across the realm and beyond. I happen to do exactly just that. It's Tataru's whatever the hell. Masterworks from Tataru Taru's boutique, guaranteed by the Warrior of Light herself. Almost seems like a waste to wear them. Folk would be lining up at the docks with these. Literally, seeing as old Charlene's only accessible by sea. Now if we got ourselves an exclusive shipping contract. I mean, I bet she'd probably want that. Aye, I see the course is clear as day. Now we just need a Manolane on board. A Manolane. Oh yeah, the fucking... He had this, like, back and forth thing with a Manolane who's, like, this sort of noble boy with, like, almost no experience in anything except being a noble kid. It was kind of funny. He's right useless when there's work to be done, but talk's another matter. And he still owes me for keeping his sorry ass out of trouble, so I'll have him putting me in touch with a few savvy salesman types on the continent. He could do that. He is from a well-connected noble family. Fucking a Manolane. Tell Tataru I look forward to setting sail on this new tide of hers. May the winds and change guide us all right. Alright. Later, my dude. Oh, is that Tataru?
Bofa! It's me! How goes the little venture this far? Oh, Sigurd's eyeing the shipping routes, is he? All according to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep on my own contacts while you work on Arun. I hear he's not often in the city, but I don't doubt that Mother Mion can sniff him out.
That's true. Next is Gridania, but we have to go to the Morbid Dry Docks instead. Let's just tell him a port. Because I don't feel like doing that much rigmarole at this moment. And it's right here. Balden. I bet you are. Yeah, somebody bought my materia. Nice. Hey, man. Bofa, are you? The little mistress told me to expect you. She said she'd be along shortly herself, but, speak of the devil. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's got a new outfit and everything. Look at her. Summer.
Bofa! Thought I'd dress light for a voyage, given the notorious humidity of the Southern Isles. I trust everything is in order, Balden?
Aye, just give me an order when you're ready to sail. You've nothing to fear where we're going. Not since any marauder with the nose of sense in him hung up their axe. This whole island sanctuary business came about from the Admiral reckoning we need something to do now piracy's off the table, matter of fact. Just look at me, a bloody stand-up citizen ferrying folks around. Any road, you packed rather light for a venture of this sort. You do realize you're responsible for bringing your own tools and supplies?
Not to worry, we'll procure everything there.
You'll what now? How in the hell do you plan to do that?
Oh, I have something in mind. Let's just say the idea was good enough to land us our permit.
Is that so? Well, best of luck to you both.
I'm sure you're just itching to see your new domain, so I'll fill you in on all the juicy details once we arrive.
Sure. Make your preparations. We leave port the moment you give the word. Nice floppy hat.
I'll be waiting for you on the ferry.
Sure. Island Sanctuary now accessible. Proper. Wait, does that mean the quest is done? No, it doesn't seem to. Let's get some appropriate clothing going for this. Which one? I think was it? Yeah, there we go. Titties out. summertime. Oh, hey there, lass. Where can I take you? Let's go to the island. See what the fuck is up there.
Bofa, look toward the horizon. Beautiful, isn't it?
Time for advanced Animal Crossing. We already have the house. Lots of odd fuckers that I've seen before. The shadow my pompadour casts on my face. I don't need a sun hat.
Ah, there's nothing like a sea voyage to rekindle the adventuring spirit. So what do you think? This untamed isle is yours to cultivate as you see fit. Or not, as it were. If nothing else, think of it as your personal hideaway, a not-so-secret one.
It's pretty fucking big. I know everybody gets the same island, but like, goddamn. Though we have saved the world's like 4 expansions in a row. So, you know. Damn. What is all this? What is this? I guess I should ask her what it is. What is all this?
The refreshing caress of the wind, the soothing whisper of the waves. How liberating. I admit I've been looking forward to joining you here. Now, this may come as a bit of a surprise, but this isle was once commandeered by a band of pirates used as a supply base. Fortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago, and the isle has since largely returned to its natural state. As you know all too well, Merlwyb's never been one to sit around idly. She's had her eyes on the Cleiades, formulating plans for island settlements for years. Now that a sense of peace has settled throughout the realm, she finally decided to put those plans in motion. A chosen few has been permitted to become keepers of private islands in this vast archipelago, and you're one of them.
Well, of course I'm one of them. What the fuck have I been doing if not?
My industrious idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal. So much that she was happily to grant me a deed. Bleh. You'll be handling said procurement, I hope? And this is not exactly a one-woman job, though. It's, like, pretty big. Not to worry, I've arranged for ample assistance. I shall happily introduce you in just a moment, but you'll need to follow me towards a charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. If we simply clamber up that slope ahead and proceed along the path, we should soon bump into, well, you'll see.
Alright. Summer vibes. Hot girl summer 2023. Though having a virtual island really was a 2020 kind of vibe. Felicitous furball. Oh, it's a mammoth. A bot.
Should you have any questions regarding the development of the isle, please keep them to yourself until pleasantry requirements are fulfilled.
I was like, you like say hi at least first.
Allow me to introduce you to the Felicitous Furball, the leader of your team of helpers.
Felicitous furball.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the owner herself, it shall be my pleasure to advise you, whether you do desire or not. Oh yes, I think we'll get along just fine. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with construction and development of the isle. You'll be pleased to know that they are the latest and greatest models developed by one of the most brilliant minds in Charlian. I've heard that a professor of the studium was searching for a means to make use of his advanced automata. To make a long story short, I made him an offer he can't refuse, and managed to acquire all of them for the unbeatable price of free.
How did you manage to do that, my dude?
As I understand, the mammoths were produced in secret whilst the Forum formulated plans for the mass exodus. Intended to be used as laborers on distant stars to help in constructing a new home for people of Theris, it seems all reason for their existence vanished when the threat to our star was erased. Thanks to me. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with the remains of what may have been his life's work. But after some negotiation, I convinced him to entrust them to us, on the condition that we share the data retrieved from the development on the island. True. Further, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and a half to procure all the necessities from the island itself, there is ample practical justification for such experimentation. Which is... You see, the Admiral's vision is for people from all walks of life to have access to these island sanctuaries, and my idea might be just the most effective way to accomplish that. If one has the capital at hand to produce the materials and equipment needed for such a bold endeavor, it's a simple matter to subsist safely and comfortably in a remote location. That limits potential isle keepers to a paltry few. What of those without such funds, who may simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the land? We must, prove that such a feat is possible, and assist in providing these would-be isle keeps with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands truly be sanctuaries. That's true. Thinking of those without the money. Love that. Fret not, Mistress Tataru. With authentic Charlian ingenuity and know-it-all at my claw tips, this simple-minded individual... Excuse me. Despite the enhancements in vocal organ design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Goodness! That's a relief. But I should leave you to get properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for the picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Cultivate the land or explore, the choice is yours. Goddamn. Yes, welcome to the island. Give the word when you've finished ogling the surroundings. I'd prefer to get on with this sordid business sooner than later. I should also very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. You may now visit the island sanctuary as a party member, free company member, or friend who has all features. Oh, cool. When unable to visit an island sanctuary, the owner has forbidden access. Okay, that's true. Furthermore... Okay. So I can go see my friends. I think the only one I know that has an island is Phoenix. Which, I don't know if we can go visit hers. Welcome to your new home. Explore and shit. Adventures, all inclinations can do it, sure. Accumulate experience by engaging activities on your island to increase your sanctuary rank. Okay, cool. Realize your new friends sanctuary. Okay, so you just do shit on your island however you want to. I wonder what I'm gonna do with all this. Because this seems like a lot. Now listen, Bofa. May I call you Bofa? Well, I will anyway. Before we get started, I want to make it very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the mammoths, and as such I demand a considerable sum. I would hate for us to get off on the wrong foot. Goddamn. With that settled, beyond this slope lies a clearing that Mistress Tataru believed that would serve as the base of operations. Let's give it a look, shall we? I wish I could do like the TikTok TTS voice, because that would have been perfect for like the initial meeting when her vocal thing was stuck. A fine place to set up shop, would you not agree? Yes, I think it will do nicely. While it has so much potential, this clearing is currently as bare as white baboon's buttocks. We'll need some form of shelter from the elements if we're truly to make something of the place. Mistress Tataru has told me of your exploits, but I think it is safe to assume chopping down a tree with your bare hands outside of your repertoire. No! Well, I have axes. I am a botanist. Not that I'd ask you if you could. We need tools for delicate work of this nature. As such, the first order of business would be to craft yourself a hatchet. You'll need 3 palm leaves and 2 stones and branches each. Follow east along the path and make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the isle and opt to leave me out here to waste in the rain, you'll find my twin, the Furious Furball, waiting here for you instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Isle Keeps Index. It's to help you keep track of your projects here in the island. Can't have you running about and watering mammoths instead of plants. That should be all for now. Safe travels. I'll be waiting here should you need me. If I've disappeared, it's because I've been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. Well, okay. Okay, use like the mode in the Isle Keeps Index. Finally makes use of blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever this is. Mode? Free, gather. Okay, I see. So we'll stay in free for now. Okay. Gathering. Let's just do it. What did gather island branches 0 to island stones, island palm leaves. Let's get on a mount. I feel like that's a good idea. Get a whole behemoth for myself. Ooh, and we get fast speed. Good, because like a lot of times when you first discover an area, they don't let you go very fast on it. Actually, maybe I should be in like gather mode. That hasn't really done anything else for me. That's fine. I don't see any things.
Oh wait, no. Now there are points on the map. Okay, cool. Ooh, look at all this. What is now? Island palm leaf. Okay. There's so much to get here. I guess, like, nobody's here. Like, literally, there's nobody else but me, so there's no reason why not to. Where would we teleport? Oh, I'll return. Sanctuary's closed cabin. Okay. I'll sprint, move and sweet. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Like, you can't really get this until you have Charlene, so I don't see why people wouldn't have mounts. I don't know. Pumpkin seeds. We don't really need that, but I do want to get them. They're not taking my inventory, are they? No, thank fuck. So I guess we just gotta keep trying to get things until we figure out getting all the things we need. Island vine. Sure. Whatever, we'll gather everything. I don't fucking know. All I have are points on the map and I just gotta try. It has like Wii Sports type music. There's a monkey here. For once, there's like wildlife that we don't necessarily have to fight. Usually whenever we're anywhere, if something moves, it's going to attack us. Okay, we got palms. That's more seeds. That's more seeds. There's just a lot of these fucking seeds. Island stones and island branches. Where else did we get branches? Because clearly this is like vine, right? Does the map? No, it doesn't. Not really. I guess we should look for things that are slightly different. I don't think we've tried this kind of tree before. Okay, we got branches now. Okay, that's what they look like. Looks like rocks are on the shores. What's this? Bamboo? No, vines. I think this is rocks. Maybe? Oh my god. Sand, okay. Is it already like the end of the day? More sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Okay, this is a branch tree, right? Where the fuck do we get stones from? This shit doesn't tell us anything over here. Zoom back out. Okay, let's just get on a mount and see what we can see. This is one of my newest mounts. What's that? Cotton? Islewort, whatever that is. What would have rocks? Island stones. Oh wait, there was like, I remember the map having like a circle on it, so maybe we have to go to a specific place. Can we fly? No. Why not? Flying is the best thing. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. I'm looking at the minimap and there's like a slight circle that I think is supposed to tell us where things we care about are. Oh, we went to the water. We weren't using a swimming mount, that's okay. That's fine. Is this rocks? Thank you. That also looks like rocks. We're done. We don't have a cabin yet. I assume it's just gonna be in that area that we were. Yeah. We're gonna make a lean-to or some shit. Excellent. You've collected everything. We can move on to crafting your very first tool then, a hatchet. While you were out there gathering, you could do little more than scavenge the orange branch from here and there. Oh, you could do little more than scavenge the orange branch from here and there from trees, yes? Well, that will all change in just a moment. With the hatchet in hand, you may hack away as many trees as you like to secure raw timber.
The brilliance of the hatchet's design, a design of my own making, mind you, is in that even a non-mammoth yourself can craft it with your own two non-mammoth hands. Is that wonderful? I have a hatchet. I'm a botanist. I've uploaded the blueprints for the design to your index. Go on, make the hatchet. Sure. Okay, crafting. Oh my god, I turned into like a goblin in like 2 seconds. Can't I just take out my crafting bench that I take out for everything else? Okay, anyway. You couldn't even make a model of the hatchet. Yes, that is indeed a hatchet. With it, you can now collect all the logs you could ever want or need. Let's move on to the next phase, shelter. That hatchet of yours should be able to cut through even the thick bark of a palm tree, meaning now you can collect palm logs, a material vital to our soon-to-be-built haven. The first building we make shall naturally be the most important, as it will be the very foundation of our base of operations, and seeing as I have a gift for naming things, I think it best we leave matters of nomenclature to myself. I hereby dub this essential facility the Cozy Cabin. That's not bad, actually. Your poor back. You have, like, nerves? That, like, is legible in English, kind of. It's just weird. Goodness, I'm due for a healthy amount of grease after that ordeal. Anyway, I've prepared the land. You just need to prepare the rest. Check the logboard beside me to review the materials you need for the cabin. Sure, okay. We can see my face much better now that it's not too bright. As we're building a cabin this time, and not a tool, the amount of materials required are a magnitude above what was needed before. Take your time collecting them, if you must, but not too much. I kind of feel bad for her. I don't want to leave her outside in the dark while I go adventuring, so maybe we'll make this. In the meantime, I'll round up the other mammoths in preparation for... why can't I talk? In the meanwhile, I'll round up the other mammoths in preparation for constructing the cabin, and begin ordering them around. You know, what I do best. Okay, construct feature. I'm just assuming that these things will make sense as I look at them. What do we do? Construct the cozy cabin. Okay. Oh, it's already in my things. So I got vines and sand at least. What is... Can I read this? For management. Or is it isle management? I don't know. Usually the way that it's good to read things is like if you see them in other places where you know what it's supposed to say. Like that's Radzat Han. That's Thavnair. And then just kind of learn what letters are from that. But yeah, this isn't high quality text and all. Is that... What does that say? Aldenard. I thought eyes were like eyes, though. I thought that was... Yeah, Gridania still has an eye, so it's like... It's like... H... I don't know. I shouldn't try this hard for this. It's never mind. I could just look it up online someplace. I wish it didn't get dark so fast, because now I don't really feel like doing this. But... So it goes. I wonder how many things I'm gonna be able to build. I really wish we could fly. Okay, so we need palm logs, palm leaves. Okay. Oh, we get logs and leaves at the same time. Nice. These are seeds. More seeds. You haven't moved an inch since I came here. You don't have any programming to just like amble around or nothing? I mean, I guess there's no reason to, because there's only one person here that might see you. 10? Island log, island branch. Oh, we don't need island logs. Okay, so I guess it's palm trees only. Island vines.
Where does all this inventory go, though? Clearly doesn't go into mine, which I'm glad. I don't need it to be in mine. My inventory is already far too full of, like, regular crafting. Apples and vines. That's not what we need. Hit everything with axe. That is the new quest. Okay, let's start on this side with whatever is in here. You weren't a swimming one. I don't see... Oh, it's over there. Maybe? Kind of? Oh, here's something. This is vines, right? This is like way more than I thought would. I guess it's not like the worst. And we do get like one per, like right away. At least there's all the palms in this one corner. I'm kind of missing normal gathering where I would have had like 10 in a second already. But I guess we're trying to equalize everybody. Is this rocks or is this sand? Please be rocks. Okay. I mean, I guess we do need sand also now. Almost there. What's this? Is this palms? Palm leaves? Oh, just wart. That it looks completely different from the other one. Yeah. Stone. 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 I think we need one more. Stone. I think this is this stone or sand? Kind of looks like between the both. Stone. Never mind. Nah, it's wart. Where are the palm trees? There. Oh, there's one over there. Actually, I should have just sprinted. I feel like did things regenerate when we turned our back? That makes sense for a video game, but I didn't think it'd be that fast. Yeah, like the sand is back already. We only need one more. Are we good? Yeah, we're good, actually. Let's go back. Luckily, they didn't take as long as I feared it might. We still have to go back to fucking doing the main story. Trick the cozy cabin. I guess I build it in like a second. Couldn't they also help me with procurement? I guess we're just supposed to prove that somebody can. This looks like a survivor shelter though. Like from the TV show, not like the concept of a survivor. It's very cool and all, but I have an actual nice house. Okay, now I feel so much better about leaving. Felicitous furball. Finally, a place to escape the occasional downpour. It's a bit rough around the edges, I'll give you, but it's home. Technically it's your home, but why get fussy over the details? Rest your head on the cot, or call your friends over. You're free to use it as you wish. I've taken the liberty of calling a few of my own friends over, in fact, and I think you'll find them most charming. They can provide services you will undoubtedly come to find valuable. You may ask the orchestrion to play your favorite tunes in exchange for your items and mechanics. You return 2 types of cowrie shells. Okay. Seafarer cowries by realizing visions, developing the eye.
Island carries by selling materials in your isle inventory. Okay. Friends, free company orders to visit your island. Okay. I'm at least... Ooh. Island XP. It's not real XP. Sea favors calorie. Okay. Those aren't cowrie shells, though. I guess this is like a different dimension, so they don't necessarily need to look like our cowrie shells, but whatever. Okay, let's... Where to find a bit more? What do I want? No, actually, I like the way it is, so it's fine. Where is the thing? Cozy cabin logboard. I'm just looking for like the settings with which I could like close the island. Okay. Exports, cowrie exchange. What's exports? No. Well, as you may notice for yourself already, this island receives a dreadful amount of sunlight. I expect that's desirable for growing crops. If cultivation is your sort of thing, I suggest you speak with my subordinate, the produce producer. Okay. You'll find the indolent oaf no doubt loitering about north of here, finding some excuse to not do any sort of work. A privilege reserved solely for myself. Okay, cool. How do I close my island, though? I don't want anybody to come here when there's nothing going on. Whatever, you know what, it's fine. Let's go to... Okay, Gridania. Let's just go to the moon. All the way up there? Oh, I need to be a fucking dragoon. And let me make this a less expensive endeavor. Actually, I should have done 2 of them. Might as well. I closed the map by accident. There we go. It's still almost 1,000 gil. Whatever. To the moon. I was like, I didn't have my horse out when I came here. Oh, we're going into the building. Never mind. Let me get the fucking some amount. You again? We just got you. Okay, fat chocobo, sure. The watcher. Oh no, it's on the other side. I thought we were gonna be in the building. Never mind. Where is it? I swear to Christ. Oh, there they are. The moon. When Xenos brought me here, I remember feeling surprised that such a desolate place could exist in the source. I mean, yeah, it's just a rock.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Okay. Is it an entourage of Loporits, as usual? No, actually. Got scientists.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on voice and summoning. from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak.
Much science happening today.
The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
True.
The knowledge of our
This
forebears
is a
has
good,
brought us far, as has our own.
frame, to be honest.
And
Seeing
with
the
our
earth in the
knowledge and
background.
resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
It's actually a pretty good idea to put this stuff on the moon where it can't immediately massacre like everybody at once. But the thing is, are we gonna make Lunar cry too? Is that what's gonna happen?
Containment seal. Then thou wouldst make use of...
The big old hole that used to hold Zodiac?
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
That is if we can make it as good as it was supposed to.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
There have been no, like, like, few horrors on these moons of this world. Fucking Dalamud had Bahamut in it. This one had Zoroark in it. Final Fantasy makes the moon be a scary place, don't it? Where am I going? Oh, on the other side. It is still cool looking, though. It's actually a pretty small hole considering a god was it, and considering the other moon fully had a big dragon that took up the whole entire thing. I don't know, I guess this moon is probably bigger. Wait, did I go past them? I did. I was too busy talking. Nidana. I love Nidana. She's cool. So this is one of the brands that once imprisoned Zodiac. Were I to describe it to my comrades back home, I doubt words could do it justice. Probably, I don't know. It's a big old purple sword that used to hold a demon. Hey, Stinian's here. I didn't see you come in. How did you fare with the preparations below? They're fine. The seal we meant to erect. I assumed it would hinder a half-void scent like me from going in the other direction. I mean, we'll find that out. Oriange. Y'shtola hath done well to devise the seal in so short a time. 'Tis a testament to her ingenuity in times of need. Master Matoya. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands, and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void scent. Yet, though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there is a chance that it will allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loporitz supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Uriange, Bofa, the two of you have a strong rapport with the lunar allies. I would have you meet with Livingway in Bestway's Barrow and provide any assistance they require. Sure. I will join you. As a void scent, my knowledge may be... Oh, that's 0. I will join you. As a void scent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I will send word when we have finished. Pray do the same. Okay. I feel like having Estinian encounter a bunch of fuzzy rabbits would be the funniest thing. I kind of wish he would come up with those. We have matters here well in hand. Go, meet with Loports. First, we shall see to this brand. Do you say anything different? We'll have the brands in working order before you know it. Okay.
Goobu again. This Goobu comes out pretty often. I wish there was like a way to get into the top of Best Boy's burrow rather than having to go into the weird hole, but I guess it is a burrow, which means it's gonna be underground. It is mostly underground. Wiggly noodle arms. We're trying to find the living way, right? Living way, yeah, is normally up here. Oh, there we go. There's Orionje. Sneeze on him. What are these things? They're loporits. They're the cutest things ever. Living way, I trust thou that hast been well. Weren't you just talking to Living Way probably recently? Like, you're the one that's always talking to them. Okay, Living Way.
There you are! Y'shtola has apprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case this Voidsent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait here.
Of course, of course. Wait, where are we going? Titan Horse. Is it up or down? No, it's just up. Despite their bestial appearance, these creatures are highly intelligent, and much like you and yours, they take pleasure in helping others. They kind of created to do that. Ever grateful am I for the Loporrit's irrepressible compulsion to help. Yeah. What else are they gonna do, honestly? We managed to get away their initial task that they were constructed for.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh, she sounds cuter than I remembered.
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
Aren't there a bunch in Spalton?
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop!
Aw.
You're making me blush. Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy.
You're so fuzzy.
So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends.
At the very least, they can tell somebody that there's a problem.
Tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
It's always me in it.
I believe I would make a better instructor.
She's kind of right.
Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
What's with that face, Zero? Don't scare the Loporrits. We didn't even introduce you. She didn't do anything? That was all in your head? Ah.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage!
I don't think I've ever heard Sleeping Way's voice before.
Engage! Engage! Engage!
Whoop.
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sense slaughterbots!
Also, what's up with the ones that ran away, though?
Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement, we just might be able to do it in 2.
Aw. By encouragement, do you just mean like head pats or something? Okay, I guess this is me now. Or what?
This I leave to you.
Oh, it is me. Okay. Around Jay was just like, okay, thank God it's not me. Why though? What am I gonna do? The operate's eyes twinkle with anticipation as they await your buoyant exultation. Extolation? To wit, they yearn for you to rally their spirits. Oh, well. I wonder if these creatures once existed on the Void's moon. But even if they did, they must all be Voidsent by now. Aww. Though I fear my laudations will leave them wanting, I shall do my utmost to rally the operates.
To be clear, I will always do everything within our power to aid the people of Etheris. As I'm sure you'll agree, though, it doesn't hurt to have a little encouragement.
Okay, alright. Sleeping away. You'll rally the engineers. Engage.
What? Engage, engage! Oh, sorry, I was in the midst of... Forgive me. The sight of provision pots is strangely soothing and sleep-inducing. But I'll try to keep moving.
Mapping away.
The repairs? Oh, they proceed apace, I assure you, but they might go even more swiftly if you were to spur us on. Rally us, as it were. Wink, wink.
No, I know. I just wanted to see what he says.
What a marvelous feeling! There's nothing like wide gesticulations of encouragement to fire you up.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, what could be more splendiferous than to repair our supporters under the loving gaze of people from Etheris? Nothing, I tell you, nothing! Save for one such individual to rally us while we go about it. But a humble loper can only dream. With you cheering me on, I could do no less than my very best.
Growing way.
Never fear, we shall ensure the supporters are ready for any Voidsent brazen enough to slip through, and if they seem to struggle, we'll rally them, or at least we would if someone were kind enough to demonstrate. Oh, thank you very, very much. You don't know how uplifting it is to have you encouraging us. I mean, showing us the proper technique so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency.
Well, there we go. Do I have to rally living way?
My, everyone is in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running against no time at all. Pray attend to your remaining busy work and leave the deployment of our new improved Voidsense Slaughterbots to us.
Alright. Oh. Tiny hands.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
They look good. Ishtola, was it? The brands are ready, I presume? Excellent. With the Loporus having deployed the supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Ishtola post-haste and prise open our gate unto the void. Alright. What do we got? Ooh, Sabotandor Imperiador. Where is the exit? All the walls look the same. Sleeping way, mapping way, singing way, going nowhere. I have a lot of tomestones of causality. I should probably figure out what to spend them on. I think I could get another relic weapon. I'll probably end up doing that off of stream, though. I wonder how you make something like this move. Is it just like a big old mammoth? Is that the thing? Because it looks more like a balloon.
With Estinians keeping us safe, we were able to finish repairing the brands without incident.
Nice. Some manner of Cactuar attempted to make mischief, but no one came to harm. How did you fare? Pretty fine. This is it. I have duly informed Ishtola of our task's completion. While you all tend to matters in the 13th, I shall remain here and ensure the integrity of the gate and seal both. Alright, cool. My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphinode and Asse in the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the moon. Once we have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Urian J and I shall begin our incantations to open the Void Gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. I didn't retain any of that for some reason. That is all. If there are no questions, then let us begin. Wait, where's Ritra? I would normally expect like there to be a bunch of people here helping them.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
Always awkward when you're using like an evil villain construct for your own supposedly non-evil demands. Because like, look at it. Yeah, that would scare the shit out of anyone. Like, at least clean it up and make it less spicy. Like a regular ass transmitter. From the Earth to the Moon. How'd you like that, Obama?
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
Come on. They didn't really need to signal each other, to be honest. They could have just both, like, when it hits, we go. And it really just kind of did.
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
My friend. How do I do that though? I just be like, hey, can you? I guess I just do it. Like those times we were playing tabletop and it's like you make a plan out of character and then you're like, okay, can we do that? We do that. It was much more successful than the fucking Dalaman problem. That's a huge gate.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Zero's like, bro, are you good?
Let's see how well it holds.
I like how we rushed right past Ishtola, not holding her up or anything. Just be like, yo, you good? She's like, nah, she's fine. We test, like, we see, like, what this one little motherfucker is gonna do.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
When's the bug zapper gonna happen? There it is. It works.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
There he is, my boy. Big brother, the biggest of brothers.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
My lance is just so tall. Just pokes into other scenes.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them.
What if they were like slowly pulling towards them no matter what we do? Which means that
Hydaelyn, I believe,
bad things are gonna happen
sought to
regardless.
suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light,
Oh, I see.
of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, In the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
I figured the alchemist would want to stay on the moon a little to just like look at shit. I wonder if you're a dragon, you're just like, what? It's doing that thing when my pompadour's in my face again. You just want to roar at random times. You're just like there and you're just like, I'm big. Rah! So they go. Ooh, do we have a new area? Will we be able to teleport? I mean, we could when we went to the first. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that here. We did the exact same thing when we went to the first. We're not gonna see like visions of various things while we go. Well, okay. The hair in my face again. I wonder if they tested like what it would be like for the hair to go up and the hair to go down, and they decided the hair going down was like better.
This is the moon of the 13th.
I mean, with all the rocks floating, kind of does look like a moon. It also has a zodiac hole. That's fun.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
It should have some, like one came through.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
Oh, definitely.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
I feel like that's something they would want to
Steady,
conceal.
Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
They could probably sense her ether from like a mile away, though.
I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
That's so obvious. Shouldn't we be kind of stealth? Anyway, sure. So, it's been a while since we've been in like a new map. Oh, we don't have to fill this one in. Interesting. Well, oh, we can't.
No mounts? Well, I guess we'd be running. Point of interest. It's so red. It's gonna hurt to look at after a while. The surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. Doesn't the moon, it depend on what the color the sun is? Where's the sun? But I guess it is the world of darkness, so my lance will be ready should more of any more of Golbez's pawns appear. What is a good path? I guess it's this one. Who's that over there? Stoller? Point of interest. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions, it stands a desolate waste without end. I mean, it's a moon. It's actually surprising that ours has anything on it at all. No sign of a watcher or any loporits. Perhaps they were swallowed up in the flood of darkness, or perhaps they never existed here. Yeah, true. But there's still the Zodiac hole, though. Unless that was just like a natural formation that we happened to make use of. I don't know. Sprint a little. Who else was here with us? We had Estinian, we had Ishtola. I don't know. So you hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sound of your comrades, there is nothing. So far you've failed to find any clues as to Ashdai's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. Oh yeah, where is she? That's the one that I was like... Oh. I was wondering if that was her. Yeah, what is in there actually? Is it the castle? How did we forget to look at the big old hole?
The chasm has caught your attention as well.
We're dark again. Look at that. No, that's totally where Golbez lives.
There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned.
Shouldn't the portal be in it, though?
If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered, but it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
Please don't get shot down, my dude.
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee.
Come get us. Also. Oh, there we go.
Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
And that's it. Are we gonna make a plan, or are we just gonna go?
Again, hair in the face. Again, my character not lit very well. No, don't touch that. It's a trap, my dude. Tis I, Ritra. I've come to rescue thee.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
Oh yeah. Thank goodness. Would I have found thee sooner, but I am here now. Let us return home together. The thought fills me with joy, but I fear it cannot be. Not even with the dragon's might can these chains be broken. What about 2 dragons? For they are forged of the very will of the man named Golbez.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
So we have to kill the man. Thou keepest company with mortals? They're my best. I do. They are my stalwart allies, without whom I could not have come this far. Is that so? Then much time hath passed indeed. It doth feel only like yesterday we were fighting the void-sent hordes the men of Alag had unleashed on Mercidia. Desperate to save Tiamat, I flew into this lightless world to strike at the heart of the Cloud of Darkness's forces. But the void-sent I slew returned again and again, and before I knew it, the rift betwixt worlds had closed. I was stranded, bereft of strength. Thou didst save the lives full many, sister. Today we abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bonds. Indeed, in the course of searching for thee, I did cross paths with many a noble mortal, with whom I built a nation of rich diversity. To thee I would show it, my beautiful Radzahan. I shall not rest until thou art free. When Golbez found me collapsed, the darkness ravaging my wounds, he spoke and said, "'Tis but a matter of time before you turn, but I have the power to stop it." And he did, for a price. I would remain myself but bound, an everlasting feast for his minions, who supped upon my ether over thousands of years.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Estinian trying to be like fucking... If this is thine attempted encouragement, mortal, then thou art as graceless as Nidhogg. He really is. 'Twas Golbez who did weave this spell, and so his defeat would it serve to unravel it. Would it suffice as a show of spirit were I to reveal what I know of the villain? It would help.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Mayhap in order to sustain the magic, he cannot travel far from this place. He doth prefer to send minions to carry out his will, but on occasion will himself ascend to the moon's surface. And every time, without fail, he will visit the same location to the south. Something of import lieth there, doubt not.
Well, you
Look
heard
at that
her.
grin.
Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Alright. Well, what now? Zero will begin the hunt for Golbez. The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area if you can save the south. I wish I could have a mount. Are those NPCs or... Oh, yeah, they are NPCs. Estinian... Nothing here. Mayhap further south then? Yeah, probably. I've only performed a cursory search, but I doubt that there's anything of note further west. Perhaps you can try looking to the southeast. The big man. Okay. I could not discern a structure of any kind from above. Whatever this place or object might be, Golbez hath hidden it well. Where am I going? Anywhere, anywhere. Zoom out a bit so maybe I can see. Can I go up at all? Can't see anything. Even the NPCs disappeared. Where can I possibly go? I guess it's not this way. I can't help but, like, in this moment, it feels like something where he would be like, ha, you've fallen into my trap, my plan. I don't know, she said southeast. Maybe I should just go that way. Where was Vritra? I wish I could see him as like a... Oh no, there he is. So maybe it is this way. Like in where Bestway's burrow would have been. This is too big of an area to not let you have a mount, to be honest, but... Kind of makes me want red velvet cake right now. I keep coming back to these big rocks because they'd probably be perfect for concealing something. Oh. You're so close, my dude. Point of interest. A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye.
Did you find something?
Yep.
Wasn't this a Memoria?
A Memoria. But whose?
Now I get the echo. Goldez's, I guess. Who's he fighting? Oh, is he one of the two people that, like, wanted to team up with Zero, but then Zero was like, nah.
You have lied,
Durante.
pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
Ooh.
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Sucks. I forget. In death may your soul find salvation. I forget what significance the name Durante had in Final Fantasy IV. It's been a while.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant.
That is Goldez's voice, though.
You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we all shaped by these dark times more than we would care to admit. I choose to believe that, had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Oh, there she is, Zero. Who is that?
Her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
It's a classic Dark Knight sword. This is almost like a Skyrim kind of thing. Talking to somebody
No.
like dead on your face.
I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Maybe you should work to... Is that so? Work to look less suspicious.
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few memories remain who cling to the light. Would we that could have won... Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help.
I like how like this voice actor seems to only know how to do one voice. They couldn't clean up the kind of like spookiness of their voice at all, despite being a regular dude at the moment.
Our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
I guess it is kind of hard to like have a voice and be like, okay, let's do that voice, but not as much, so that there's like a hint for the people. And not completely like...
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it.
It's gotta be freaky the first time it happens. The hero has a vision of you in the past.
It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
Golbez is like, stop looking through my family photos. Those are mine.
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
I don't like the asymmetry of the helmet horns. That's gonna be bothering me forever.
Tranquil.
No, Frisha, calm down. Honestly, you guys are welcome to come to our world if you just chill. Did he just look like that the whole time? He did. He just looked like that the whole time.
You. I know you.
He always just looked like a Zaku.
From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
What you gonna do
Then,
then?
I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I fight for my friends. Those are like clearly new additions because like the first part was just like I fight only for myself, and then she had to be like, and for those who that I trust now. I have friends now. Yeah.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan.
Who's our? Didn't we kill all of your
I
minions?
imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Speak plainly, jailer.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope.
You could have just tossed her back into the hole or something, like...
Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
Oh jeez.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
We didn't have any preparation for that?
Archer! Smash!
Though we can make Void Scent back, like Zero's a Void Scent, and she's fine. What's that?
Rise, O shadow dragon, and obey.
It's been a while since we fought like a full-on dragon. The race war ended like a few expansions ago.
Kill him.
Whoa. Fights among siblings that haven't happened for eons. Can Astinia not help? Like, technically me and him have trained for this for a while. Exact same fight pose. Ooh, new minions. Humbaba.
Keep our guests occupied.
Too many. Come on, Bofo, we gotta do something.
Save my sister.
What about you, my dude? They're gonna take you. Bane's a big guy. You could have done that so long ago, though, my dude.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
Everything ends with that dragon, and you. Final Destination. Though really my talent is like ganging up on somebody. That seems to be the one thing that the Hero of Light does. Beat up one guy with 8 people.
Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation. We were gonna fight, I knew it. Are we summoning the people, or are we just... What was up with that? Oh yeah, we were summoning people. I did not study for this, but this is a plot thing, so hopefully it'll be easy enough that I could just do it. We'll give it a good try.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
I'm not though, you just keep trying to attack us. We just don't want you to eat all of us in one go. The Void cast dice. Again, this is another one where like the platform is just us standing in front of the dude while he waits. Fair selection. Let's see, less than 5 minutes, that's also pretty good. Can I go anywhere? He doesn't look at me. We can't fall off. We'll see how we do. While my summoning spell just ticks away. Oh, Vritra. Our poor boy. Where's everybody else? I mean, I guess there's no reason for us to see them. Oh, the exit is so far. Alrighty, we got 4 DPS. We just need 1 of each tank and healer. We'll probably pop before we get there, but we might as well try. Oh, there it is. Scare the shit out of me every time. Okay, a couple people first time. Not just me. I didn't actually think that there might be another battle, like, so soon. Because a lot of times these patches only have, like, one, and we already did a dungeon for this.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
More dramatic Four Fiends battle theme for him, which makes sense. Who's gonna be my buddy? I'm not doing this here.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
What's he gonna do?
Place shall be your tomb.
Just run wherever anybody else is. Okay.
I will free us from the wheel.
I don't like being in front of him. Ah, I was still two in front of him. Okay. Oh wait, I can be here. Yeah. Jeez.
I will suffer no
Crescent Blade. It's an it's a focus blade, but it's Void Meteor. Okay, that's not my problem at least. So that means I have time to pop off my pop-offs. I don't like whatever's happening. Wait. Can I get one of these in? Yes. It is cold. Okay, everybody's here. Why are we here? What's happening? 6 cliff guys. Oh boy. Well, I mean, this is the newest things. How? I don't like being in front of him. I don't want to be there.
Dragon,
I
obey.
At least I'm with people, but then everybody's a first timer, so like that might not be. Okay. Whoa. Everybody's just running around being like, oh. Nobody going this way. I don't know.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
I do not. Oh! I had no idea.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Just fully had a fucking rock dropped on me. It's not bueno. Where's everybody? Where are we going? I guess here? Okay. I'm so... Oh! And yeah, good.
To the heavens for
Okay, so those are gonna go that way. Oh my god. This is like, yeah, it would have been good to study. Okay. I'm trying to pay attention slightly more than just hitting, but it's hard. Don't know. Whoa. Oh no. Two things to deal with. I don't think we're supposed to stack that thing. Oh. Okay, luckily none, like, what happens with those sometimes, like the two tragedies are that we accidentally all stack together, which is a big no-no. The other thing is that one person gets much less stack than the other person. Okay, let's just follow everybody. I forget which order. Okay, so we gotta pay attention to the order that the shadows show up in, and then we run based on that. Whoa! Oh no. Yep. Were we just supposed to know that he was gonna do that right after? Who's left? No healers. Ooh, this is a wipe.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for
Okay,
your
so that
doom.
happens. And then, like... Oh, okay, so you have to stay right near... I'm learning so much.
My Rhine-kissed blades.
I'm hoping we don't die like a million times. Because I feel like that in itself wouldn't be an end of expansion without this kind of thing. This isn't an expansion, this is kind of like a middle, but...
If you would oppose our crusade, then come.
Okay.
But know that
Like, he
none
is
shall
a final
deny
boss. I'm surprised we are fighting him at this juncture.
this place shall be.
I thought we'd have like a bit more to do, but I guess this isn't, like I said, this isn't actually an expansion. This is like a between thing. What was that called?
I will free us from the wheel.
Just gotta do this thing.
Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles.
Sometimes you just don't pay attention, you get fucking wasted. Oh boy. Gotta do this one. Oh, lightning spark. Might as well get one of these. Whoa! He's probably gonna crescent blade, isn't he? Yeah, I had a feeling. Binding hold. This was just everybody, wasn't it?
Such is your power. Come forth, my servants of shadow.
Oh, this was just the scene.
Bring my people liberation.
That's pretty cool, though. Let's buff some. buddy.
You shall know true terror.
Oh shit. Press the wrong button.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Everybody ran here for some reason. Where's everybody? Oi! Ah! I took more damage than I really should have in that moment. Oh, I died.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh, neat. Oh, there was a thing. From before. How did so many people wipe again? Like, we made it through that last one.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
I don't remember which way. Oh, I just died again. I was too busy being brought back to life.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
Yeah.
Wretch.
Are we just supposed to, like... This will probably be obvious once I actually re-watch the thing. But, like, I'm a little confused as to how to react to just sudden various things. Like, I might as well take it, because, like...
Let lightning surge.
Spend the time running away first. Let's just stay out. Gale sphere. I forget what that is. Okay. It starts with this guy. And then goes in like kind of clockwise. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got this time. I'm doing a crescent blade. Get out of here. I did better that time. Now if I could just fucking hit him for a little, I would like that. Where's he facing? Ow. Oh, he's doing this thing. Hashtag shadow. I don't know what this is.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
This thing. Oh boy.
This place shall be your tomb.
We have been learning. We have been learning. Oh, okay. I don't want to deal with that shit. No, thank you. Just drops a rock on. I love that, like, consistently a oh, fuck. Like, a thing that people will do to us is just simply drop a rock on you. Okay, that's kind of annoying.
Extinguish your light.
Fuck! How was I supposed to get away? Everything happened at once. There's so much going on. Can I hit him? Is that allowed? Or do I just have to run away the whole time? Okay, I still haven't remembered what this means. Is this the... Where's everything? What are we doing here? The lightning shit, is that what it is? Let's fuck this person. Are we there yet? I don't remember what this does. Okay, this guy's first. And then it goes around. It can be like here. We gotta stay. Yes. We're on it. We're doing fucking Shadow Crescent, which I think is the big annoying one. That does cool. Yes. Yes, I have learned. Because this time I saw what that attack was called. Okay, this was the one that just ends up doing the lightning shit. Oh no. Terrastorm. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, it's rocks. It's the rocks, that's what the rocks are called. Rocks fall, somebody dies. Shadow Crescent. No, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Whoa. Whoa, stop chasing me. My guy! Oh my god. So they LB3'd while we were all like at we revived us, but a bunch of us were at the edge because we were like running from a thing. I'm kind of like, I'm still mad at this guy like trying to chase me with this fucking damage thing. Can we just start, man? I was hoping this wouldn't take like an untoward amount of time, but I guess when 6 people don't know what they're doing technically, one of them being me, not saying that like I can't believe most of us don't like yeah, this is just gonna, let's just fucking go. You can at least half the time at the same time. Just go.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your home.
There's the rock.
I will free us from the wheel.
was on the right side and he faced the other side.
I will stay the course.
Lingering spark. Is it just that he slowly targets everybody with one of those? Press. Whoa, fuck. I didn't see he was casting that.
Such is your power.
Where's he going now? The thing with an enemy that's just like generally like entirely made of spiky darkness, it's kind of hard to tell which way it's facing because all that you see is like gray and spikes. Cool pose with the dragon sword you got from the mall.
You shall know true terror.
What's he doing now?
Dragon,
Shadow.
and obey.
What do you do to spark the thing? Oi. These are always fun.
My meteor will extinguish your light.
Someone thinks to avoid. Here. I forget what that does, to be completely honest. Oh, that's what that does. Who was the first guy? Oh, I guess it's this guy. Oh, yeah. I love this real-time learning we're all doing. We're actually, like, making it happen. It's not like we're constantly failing and people are like, what's going on? Like, fully we're doing the mechanics now. We've all got it. Well, to an extent. Like, you don't really get it until, like, you've done this a few times. Lingering spark. Okay, let's just stay out until it happens. Really? I didn't get one? Huh. As long as I never stay in front of them, then I'll never get whatever this guy is. This is a good spot to be. Whoa. No, nobody's going there. my butt. So we're gonna get Shadow again. I think I have time to buff this another person. Pop one of these off. Go over here. There. Here. Run over here. So much DDR. Terrastorm, or the rocks. There are the rocks. Who died? Oh, they're rocks. Oh, fuck. Oh, did I die? Ah, just too much damage for me to handle. Southwest Shadow. Does that just buff in or something? Lingering Spark. And leave those out there. I got you, my man. We died together. Please heal me. Thank you. Gale Spear again. Oh, this is non-ideal. Whoa. Where's me? Oh shit. I'm gonna die if I'm in there. Okay, Shadow again. I think we're closer than we've ever been before, so that's good. Where's the rock? It's over there. Shadow Crescent. Oh, Shadow Crescent. I'm staying right here. What now? This shit. Yep. I do like this technique though.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
I'm gonna die unless somebody heals me like significantly. Oh boy. I don't know why I took so much damage. Is it because I had like weakness or something? I could believe that. Oh, get out. One of the healers is down, that's why I'm taking so much damage. What are we doing? Yeah, Shadow again. Let's just heal yourself a little. Where is it this time? Lightning Spark. If we can get these off. Oh no! Please heal us. Is he gonna do another crescent? I hate crescents. Oh, it's Gale Spear. I like Gale Spear much better, but usually they're paired with some fucking nonsense. Okay, and then he's gonna shoot it off and we can go. What is he doing now? Shadow Crescent. Ah, Shadow Crescent. And then the stack. Oh, so much DDR. At least Binding Fold I can just like stay in one place and do some whatever. I'm gonna LB after this. Oh, somebody took it. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
But this really wasn't the time. Whoa. Okay, let's start pulling out some stops. Terror Storm. Where's the rock? It's not my concern on this side. Oh my god, my dude, can you... Oh! I'm an idiot. I was too busy being like, I gotta kill him. I don't think you should be there specifically.
My immediate will extinguish your light.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's getting harder and harder. Imagine that. Can you be dead yet? I would like that to be a thing. Oh, jeez. Ooh, GG.
My power.
We done it. I didn't quite open my third eye, but I was in it. I was paying attention. I have learned mechanics this day.
Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. That's like the solid amount of time that I think a normal party would spend learning mechanics. Okay, let's... Oh, the one I wanted to calm left. You know, we'll... Let's leave. Yeah, there's this one healer that took care of me a little bit more than the other one. The other one killed me once, so I'm kind of a little bit bitter. It's already hard not to look bad as a DPS. Don't have to have people chase you with their, like, targeted AoE.
Are you alright?
No, but I'm alive. What now? Yeah, where's Ashdaya?
What's happening?
Keikaku.
At last, the moment is at hand.
For what?
You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm.
Is there a fragment of Zodiac in there like we thought?
You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Yeah, Vritra, you've been passed out too much.
Dark
darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether.
Oh yeah.
In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Why don't we just have it feast on you, to be honest? Damn it. Why do only, like, the motherfuckers have the power to, like, psychically throw things everywhere? Why not me?
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
I mean, if it's a fragment of Zodiark, it's not going to be as good as actual
Upon
Zodiark,
you,
which I
who
did
shall
fight.
deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld.
Durante. Fantasy just be like, I throw Zeromus.
Awaken.
Fantasy just be like, I throw it into the pit of darkness. If this is another like duty immediately, we're not doing it on stream right now. We'll save it for like Wednesday or something. And I will read upon this because that last one was pretty hard. So this one's probably going to be also very hard. Lots of studying for me to do.
No matter how powerful,
What kind of design
a
is
void
this?
scent can be sealed in Memoria.
Zero's so ready. It has like a barrier or some shit. Let me break the barrier and then you can do it.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Of course it was gonna be.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiark's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
They're not gonna like this. They put so much faith in us, and then like the one time we go do this very risky thing, we come back being like, whoop, moon's haunted.
Or Ankim. Test na in an.
You're like, we don't know what to make its body look like, so it's just gonna be a bunch of like effect. Like, we fought such ancient and like deep evils and of hate that this thing seems just kind of like a new baby. I know that like physically it's gonna be difficult to deal with because it's like a later expansion, but it shouldn't be. Curse you, Golbez. Are we all unharmed? Yeah, I guess so. Was there no one else here? I guess we're talking to Zero, yeah. We made it back safely, at least. Well. What do we have least of again? 33, 35, 39. It's not great. Zeromus. Shield is released back in the source. Oh, what's this? Another moon. In light of this development, we escape with our lives as an accomplishment into itself. Would that we have anticipated Ashdai's yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with the newborn void scent, hell's-bent on breaching the rift. And one with such prodigious strength. Zeromus is unlike anything I've ever seen.
So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Golbez chose it in the hopes that his champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memoria, save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen, but regardless, we need to regroup. Aye, loath though I am to admit it, we are in no state to face the void scent of Zeramus's might. Vreetra, not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Vardzahan and take stock of the situation. Very well. Bofa, might I trouble you to head to Bestway's Barrow and apprise Urianger of the situation? Sure. I wanted a free teleport to Vardzahan, man. The rest of us shall tend Vreetra's ruins before returning to Vardzahan. Pray join us there anon. No, I wanted to fly to Vardzahan, Vreetra. Oh. Dire these circumstances may seem, Vreetra must keep the faith, for despite Golbez's claim, there's still a war to fight. A war we must win. Zeromus. He just says the same thing. Ishtola spent a great deal of ether to open the Void Gate, and Zero took a vicious blow from Zeromus. But worry not, I'm well enough to keep everyone safe. And when we've finished here, be sure to get some rest. You've earned it. I'm good. And he's still sad. We'll go to Bestway's Burrow. It'll good to have a thing that flies. Finally. Yeah, that map wasn't anywhere as near big as this map, so that's good. So I guess every reflection... I wonder what the moon of the first is like. I don't know. I guess every reflection has a moon in which a part of Zodiac was housed. And like every time we collided, the parts came together and that made them stronger, so that's why the ones that we had was pretty strong, because it was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 parts together. We'll get into the end of this soon. I just want to finish what we have going on the moon first. Because there's no other reason for me to come to the moon than this. Is it up or down? Oh, it's up. Shit. There it is. Ah, Bofa, thou hath returned. I'm pleased to say it hath been blessedly uneventful in your absence, but more importantly, what of your mission in the void? Not good. New Zodiac. Moon's haunted. Heavens forfend. That his diet should be used to birth a dread void sent upon, born of Zodiac's residual ether. Although we could not have predicted this outcome, there's one small mercy. The void sent containment seal. As we employed the selfsame brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeramus. Yet for how long none can say, for our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon to deliberate measures, yes? Then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should we observe signs of an impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. Wow, we gotta teleport to Vardzahan ourselves. God damn it. At least it's not that expensive. This guy's doing the same thing that I am. We'll go to Megaduta, which is here. Accommodating official. Ah, Mr. Spofa, we've been expecting you. When the satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice they were in low spirits. I hope it is nothing too serious. I mean, it's not so serious since we're alive. That's the thing. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them. If you would follow me. Let's go. Oh. Everybody contemplative.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello?
Yeah.
The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain? Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer, and when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more.
So we have to break him in half and then take out Ashdaya and then steal the rest into Memoria.
That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Ashdaya. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her.
He looks so
Call
sad
with
and
all your being.
wrinkly.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiark's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
I don't like how we're capitalizing him like he's the Lord.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Where it'll like eat a whole bunch of ether and then be stronger? No. And also where we have civilization and people.
Doing so would consign Ajdaya's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
I wish we could talk to Heidelin still.
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light.
Resplendent.
And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Oh, the first. How are we gonna do that?
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me.
More science.
With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be no more
Not only if I
material
begin my work at
after
once.
this.
Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
Yeah, because every like patch seam has been like, oh, I have to go do research, so chill. And then we're like, okay.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Training.
Wait.
I love how like in animes and things there's always like this training as this thing that you should constantly doing, but like what are you training? Are you just like working out? I don't know.
Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
She's had her fill of like becoming cultured.
Fine by me. Come on then.
You can like look emo and be like humph together.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
He's just got built-in remote work. Like he can like stay here and sleep and like tend to his wounds, but then he can send his like Zoom bot to like have video calls with all his people and still run a city. Oh, Barshan. Ajda is my sister, and long have I dreamed of saving her.
But if I am to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. I won't falter again. This I swear. I hold fast to my conviction, Bofa, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last.
Of course. Are we gonna cut to the darkness and he'll be like, mwahahaha? Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th. That's exactly what happened. That's how you know this is the end of the patch. Big ol' hole. I just finished Dora Hetero, so like I'm big on like holes full of darkness
but not
now.
yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend.
So it is this guy. That's what I
The
thought.
memory of your passing and the pain.
Was Golbez his friend's name? He just took it. I am become Golbez.
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
The Wheel Smashing King. Kill 6 billion demons is a great comic. From light's embrace to shadows deep, a world to save, an oath to keep. For if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Oh, yep, we gotta wait for the next patch. That's it. So this is a great place to end for now. And yeah, we'll probably come back. Let's go to ending. We'll come back another day just to do the remaining missions that I got, and also the the raids. But for now, we're in a good spot to stop, and yeah, that's it. For anybody who's listening either now or later, tomorrow Monday, what are we doing tomorrow Monday? I forgot. No, I put a schedule. I think it's a puzzle game. I'm trying to summon in my brain what it was. We're still doing Beacon on on Fridays. That's still a thing. Like, we're at least doing one more. And what is my schedule? It's kind of funny because like anybody watching will be able to see my schedule like really easily by just clicking under, but to me it's not even on. I completely forgot. I like chose something and then I was like, yeah, for sure. Oh, Mini Metro. That's right. Yeah, I'm psyched for that. It'll be pretty chill. It'll be like an interesting difference to what we got going on, but I have been looking forward to just doing puzzle games for a while, so I'm into it. I also didn't talk about, maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow, but yeah, if you're around enough, you should see that Moobot is talking about choosing the next puzzle game that I play, and I put a bunch in the choices, and there's like not only a poll, but there's like a list on backlog that I made, so you can like look at them, or like you just kind of know the vibe. But yeah, it's between I believe Baba Ziu is on there. Also, man, I don't remember. Baba Ziu is on there. There's also like it's a good Drod, which is an old game that I played a long time ago, about like basically the puzzle is that like you have to take a specific amount of like time going through motions to chop up a bunch of bugs and clear a room in one time. I remember being very hard when I played, but I was also like 11 maybe when I tried, so I don't know. But there's Drod, there's Gnog, which is like this other kind of interesting, like really super colorful kind of puzzle game where you just kind of try to like it just gives you a situation, you try to figure out how to clear it, and then you go to the next one. The Room, which is like a good escape room type thing, and I don't where did I put, I don't know, I just put it into Moobot and like completely forgot about it, but it's it's probably better that I like speak of it when more people are in the chat. But there's that. If it ever shows up, then we'll talk about it more, but I'm excited for that. And that'll be like, Minimatch will probably take a couple of streams, so tomorrow and then Monday after maybe, and then we'll do more after that. But yeah, that's the plans for now. Maybe more Final Fantasy on Wednesday, depends on how my day goes. But that's the plan for now. So anyway, thanks again to Tanakun for being here, at least shortly, if not still now. But that's it for today. Everybody have a good start to your week. Take care of yourself, sleep well, eat well, stay cool, stay frosty, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.